Boys and girls, this morning we're going to finish our lesson on specimens and well slides. You're going to be completing a challenge called What Is It? You have 4 different specimens and 1 mystery mixture, that you're going to have to determine what it is. Your objective for today's lesson is to identify unknown specimens and substances using identifying clues. And to figure out your identifying clues, you're going to look inside your student investigation workbook. Okay. It's on pages 30 and 31 if you need it. I also copied you each clue cards. They're in your buckets, your lab buckets. Okay. You will also each have an investigation procedure plan. Okay. So today you're going to be using your microscope skills to study and identify 4 substances and 1 mystery mixture. You will need to prepare your slides with great care to increase your possibility of discovering specimens. You also need to complete the response sheet. It is located on the back. Okay. All of you should have your 5 slides, 1 pinch of each substance, 1 microscope per student, 1 microfiche for focusing, tape, and then your investigation sheet. Okay. I'm going to send you back to your lab groups. Make sure that you work as a team and look at the 4 different shapes or specimens. You are going to need to predict before you use your microscope. Who can tell me what we need to do if we cannot get our microscope to focus correctly?
We need to turn the bottom of it, our light reflector, and make sure we turn it to the outside.
Yeah. You need to make sure the thick plastic is towards your tummy, and then you need to use the reflector and the light source to catch the ceiling. You make sure your slide is on top of your stage, and then you may turn your eyepiece if you need it. Yes, Kaden.
Earlier, or during the first part of your conversation, why did you say we were ending the lesson? We've only worked 2 days on this.
This is just one part. Then we'll add other mixtures. So this is part 1 of many. Yes, Talia.
Miss Love, you know the paper with like that?
Yep.
Do we each get one or just one?
Each person has one. When you come, I will ask you after about 8 minutes to come back to the carpet. We're going to discuss this. We'll fill it in. So bring it with you in your clipboard. You may go to lab groups.
Okay, thank you.
Boys and girls, 3, 2, 1, freeze. If you find that your substances have gone to the edge of your slide, if you just flick the side of your slide, they'll go back into the well, okay? Which one are you starting with? Okay.
Thank you.
Do not forget to make your predictions first. Make your predictions first. Landon, are you getting all the microscopes set up? Okay. I'm sorry? Here's one, you're missing 3. Here, there's enough in here. You should be able to see what it is. There you go. You're welcome.
I was saying, I think
I'm sorry, what?
What do we do for the predictions?
So you need to decide when you look in your well, of the 4 options that it could be, what do you think, just based on the description, on the clues, that substance could be? Does that make sense? So read this. And then you're going to determine, based on your slide, what slide are you working on first? Yeah. Kaden, did you have a question? Okay. Okay. Good. What type of salt? Class. Boys and girls, there are 2 different types of salt. Make sure you are descriptive. Is it the Epsom salt or is it table salt? Make sure you're explicit on your answer, please. Doing okay? Don't forget your name. Can you see it, Talia? Can you guys see your different substances under your microscope?
I got it perfect.
Yeah, good.
I got it perfect.
Isn't it neat?
I think I grabbed the exact one that I have right now.
What slide number is that?
You're supposed to look at it. I think I just grabbed because this one, the picture looks exactly like it.
It does. Good.
Do we supposed to like write it down?
Write down what clues you got from that. Landon, turn your microscope around because your head is blocking. There you go.
Oh.
Now can you see it? Yeah. How you guys doing? You doing all right? Okay, Kaden, remember, turn the plastic to your tummy. Now, your fingers can't be covering the reflective spot. Try that. You see blobs. Well, what do those blobs look like? What kind of shape? Are they like a crystal shape? Are they a irregular shape? Like an oval shape. So on your clue cards, what one could say that it could be an oval shape? You think so? So we're going to look on page 30 and 31, right, in our investigation book? Here. Which one do you think could be an oval? Look at your clues.
Oh, I thought it was Epsom salt.
Yes. Yep. Why? What makes you think that? What makes you think that number 1 is table salt? What clues? Right. Yeah, you can look at them now. Like road salt? It's like an ice melt? There's many different kinds of salt. There, it depends. There's sodium, like sodium chloride. So, so it just depends.
Yeah, that's
what
it looks like.
That wasn't one of your options. Where are your investigation cards? Your clue cards. Get them out.
I know.
Then read and which ones they could be.
Yeah, we can pick up this one. Must be 2.
I knew one was quartz.
And they're small. Every color. Small.
Class.
Yes.
I need a quick check here. How many of you have made your 4 predictions or your 5 predictions? Some of you? Okay. How many of you have been able to look at some of your substances? Are they different than what they look like when you look at them based on your naked eye?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The shapes are different. They look a different color almost.
They're like so.
They are different. Turn this to you. There you go.
Don't say anything about it.
You haven't gotten to the mystery yet? Okay.
Where is the mystery?
She has mystery. Oh, then Issa must have it because Issa has 2 of them. How you doing, guys? Can I look? Which one are you on? Can I borrow this one for a minute? So, Caden, were you able to look through? So, Caden, look through it again. Turn your body that way for a minute. And look through it again and see, is it really an oval? What do you think? Or is it more of kind of like you just took it and smushed it up into a bunch of little tiny crumbles? Is it an irregular shape or is it a right ovals? Can you see it? Here, let me see it for a second. Okay, look, don't change it. Look right through it right now. You don't have to put your eye all the way on it. Close one eye, like you're a pirate. Okay, now look. Can you see him? There we go. How are we doing over here? Okay. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds and we'll come back to the carpet, please. And we'll talk about how far we get.
Taking out 2.
How's it going, Mr. Ian? Doing all right, honey?
Hold on, what's 3 and what?
Are you having a hard time seeing it? Never had to see it. Issa. There, try that now, Ian. All right, class. Please bring just your clipboard and your paper over. Let's do a quick discussion, then we can continue this. All right, who had some clues about slide number 1? What did you notice about slide number 1? Austin?
White and gray rock-like.
Okay, they were rock-like. Natalia?
Irregular shape.
Irregular shapes. If you don't have these, add them to your chart. What is it? What is it? What do you think? Austin, what do you think?
I thought it was gravel.
Was that one of your options? What was one of your options that it could have been? Your prediction thought you could have thought it was gravel?
Maybe grit.
Not grits.
Quartz sand.
Quartz sand. How about number 2? Slide number 2, Liana.
Okay. They look like cubes.
Okay, they were small cubes.
Wait, so Miss Laverne, change our prediction.
No, do not change your prediction. Michaela?
They were clear.
They were clear. Did you guys all get to see number 2? That one's the hardest one to see. So what do we think it is? Liana?
Table salt.
Table salt is correct. Number 3. Yep.
6 sides.
Okay. Had 6 sides.
Some are needle shaped.
Needle shaped. Did anybody see needle shaped ones in their microscope? Okay, good. Guesses on what you think it could be? Spencer.
Some salt.
Yeah, Epsom salt. What about our last one? Number 4.